Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Vishal VFX. Today in this tutorial we're gonna achieve this effect. From Now You Can See Me movie in Inside Our Nuke. This shot was from the movie Now You Can See Me too, and it was named as a water trick shot. And you can see we can do the same thing in Nuke with the help of Nuke Particle system. I have just explained it in this video. Please do watch this video till the end, and you can see this shot was done in 3D, but definitely we are just going to achieve this output in Nuke. So like we have this and our rain stops and we have that same similar effect. Okay guys, please do watch this video till the end, and please like the video, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you guys. So today in this tutorial we're gonna achieve this effect, which is from the movie Now You Can See Me Too. So it's like the rain is coming down, pouring, and suddenly the rain drops, droplet stops, and they have like a distortion on them. So we can achieve this similar effect in Nuke. This was done in CG software. They have done in some kind of CG software. That's why they have so much of good depth and 3D, like the depth and everything. But we're gonna achieve this same effect in Nuke. So how we gonna do? So first thing first, take some scan. I have this scan right now with me. Okay, I will be uploading this for you guys as well, so that you can simultaneously learn. Okay, so first thing first, set your project to HD. Okay, so first we need to do is to track this. So first thing we are supposed to do in this is we need to track the scan. So we're gonna take a camera tracker. Okay, I'm just gonna rotate out this lady over here, so so that it doesn't give us bad information to our camera. As well as I'm going to remove this reflection. I'm not going to supposed to track this one, because as you can see, these are not accurate thing. So camera information will give us something wrong, so it's better you just don't track them as well. So I'm just gonna rotate this thing as well. So now we are just going to track this much part. Okay, I just have to rotate. It's okay. We'll take this mask alpha. I'm just gonna give a random 500. I'm just gonna view my preview track so that you can see we don't have the track points over here. So let's start tracking. Okay, let me change the just hold. Yeah, let me change it to global, so that it just track the frame which I have set for my com right now. So first we are about to track this footage, then we will go into Nuke particle system, and I think so I must have animated my roto over here slightly, which have given me this information as well. Let's see if the camera track works. There is no need for me to do that roto animation, but it's okay. Let's see. So then we're gonna make roto, then we're gonna make a new particle system. Then we will like we have some raindrops coming downward, then we just gonna stop them, like we have seen in this Now You Can See Me movie. Let's see, does the camera give us proper information or not. Yeah, the track is good. Let's check over here. Yeah, it's quite good that we have shape of the building. We have two streets like this. Yeah, this is okay. I'll just remove the bad track. Okay, refine track slightly more. Yeah, so now I'm going to create a scene. So in our scene we can see we have point cloud and our camera over here, which is animated, which is quite good for us right now. Okay, so let's start with our particle system. So what we need to do, we need to take like if you have not watched my previous video, please do watch that, how to create water droplets, or how to create raindrops on window. Please do watch that video before watching this. Now we start, we take a card, we take a constant. Okay, I'm just gonna give the value, rain value 40 by 40. If you don't have this, you can create, I'll just teach you how to create this constant. Okay, you will go to new, then we're gonna change the size to 44 by 40, and I'm just gonna name it something. Okay, so now we have a constant with the value of 40 by 40 with the resolution of 40 by 40. So I'm just gonna take a sphere in this one, because we are about to create this in as a particle system, and we are about to zoom in this scan. So we need a 3D object, so this must be 3D particle for us right now. Let us just check where it is. Let's increase this. Okay, yeah, there was some buffer issue. I'll just reduce the size. Okay, I'm gonna take a card, I'm gonna place according to our point cloud, so that we have rain over here. So let's see. Okay, I'll change this to 2 so that I can see it simultaneously point cloud as well as my card. This value is for properties, that how much properties you can see simultaneously. Okay, I'm place my card over here, I'll go up, and I'm about to scale it in, yeah, slightly. You can go to top angle to see properly. Where is our camera? So yeah, this is okay. We must have this much of a distance over here, so that there are no our track seems right to us. Okay, so now we have card, and now we're gonna take particle emitter. We're gonna emit from card, and this is our particle. Okay, so now you can see where is our card. Yeah, a card has started generating. Oh my god, where it is? Yeah, this particle. So first thing we need to do is like kill the velocity. Okay, we're gonna kill the velocity, then we're gonna start it from somewhere here, and I'm gonna increase the maximum life to 50 so that we can see much more particles. I'm going to emit it from faces so that our particles get emitted randomly. Okay, now I'm going to apply particle gravity so that our just a second, particle gravity, so that a particle comes down, have some gravity on them, and I'm gonna like reduce the intensity slightly so that it's not so strong. Let's see, we'll just have a scene, take a camera, scaneline renderer, come on, scene, camera, reformat. You can see your particles in alpha. Okay, let's check the speed of the particle. This is quite like heavy speed. We can keep this one, but I'm gonna reduce the speed of this. So we're just gonna reduce the gravity slightly more, so that we have less speed on particles. Yeah, this is okay, I think so. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is okay. So this is done. So now you have to decide on which frame you have to stop your particles. So I can do somewhere around I think so 200. We can stop a particle over here, like so raindrops over here. Then they have the similar effect. So like they are pouring till 200 and they suddenly stop. So how to do that? In order to do that, we need to take we are supposed to go on frame 200. Okay. The good thing about particle system is that you can connect 2D nodes as well on them. Okay, so frame hold, I'm just gonna have frame hold on 200. Okay, and hold for a second, I'm gonna have a switch over here, so that this is like till 1999 I'm taking information from over here, and then after 200 frame I'm taking information from here. So I'm gonna switch it on 200. Okay, so what will happen is like this. Just hold for a second, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now you can see a particle stops on frame 200. Okay, come on, don't get crash. Yeah, we definitely have to add wind as well, like there must be some wind blowing. So we'll take one more node, particle wind. Okay, so the wind is on y-axis. What we are supposed to do, we are supposed to give them slightly, like really less wind on them. This much would be okay. I think this is also too much. Let's reduce this slightly. Yeah, this much wind is okay. So cool. But one thing you need to always keep in mind that we need plenty of raindrops. So our nuke doesn't have my system can get crash. My nuke can get crash in this. So what we are supposed to do is like I'm just gonna give the value over here around 50 something. Okay, let me save it. Ah, this got crash. Let me open it again. Nuke X. This is what I was talking about. If you just increase the value, your nuke always get crash. You need a good system for that. Okay, this is the previous video, I think so. Sorry. Cancel. Let me stop this video for now. If in order that my nuke doesn't get crash again, I'll just like I don't want my script. I'm just gonna version this up, and I'm just gonna reduce the value so that my nuke doesn't get crash again. Okay. Come on, baby, don't get crash. Don't get crash. Yes. So this much is okay for now. I think so. Okay, let's render this out. While rendering, you need to keep in mind that we need every information from this scale and render. So as you can see over here, this is R, G, B, A, and this is motion vector, and the passes over here, which is one is depth and this is motion. So while rendering, you need to keep in mind that you need change your channel to all. I'm rendering this out because I don't want my nuke to always cache this and have simultaneously do comp. So render this out, pre-comp it, which is like always a good idea for us. So let me pre-comp this one. Uh, so levitation, water, water dot, and it must be in exa format, not in JPEG. The JPEG won't have doesn't have like a data type, so it's not going to store a proper motion vector pass or a depth pass for you guys. Okay, so take this one. I'm just gonna put this on render. Okay, I'm gonna pause my video for now so that it gets render. So now you can see we have rendered out our particle system. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a footage and merge over here. Just a second, I'm gonna version up and I'm gonna disable this everything so that my nuke doesn't cache this thing every time. Okay, why is it so? Why I'm not using? There is nothing in RGBA, that's why. Okay, cool. We're gonna take we have done in a previously video. Before that, I'm just gonna shuffle the alpha channel so that I have a red channel as well. I can see this particles. Okay, and you can see I'm getting it in a black box as well, so let's stencil this out. Okay, cool, come on. So let's see how our particle systems are looking right now. So now you can see the particle suddenly gets stopped. Okay, so what we can do right now is first we need to add a motion to the particle so that it feels like they're like a like rain pouring downwards. So we'll take a vector blur, not this one. I'm just gonna like load the previous nuke one. So in order to load everything which nuke has, like the previous old version vector blur or any kind of nodes, you can just go over here others all plugin and update, so that nuke will give everything they had previously. So now I have this. I'll switch it to motion. Okay, RGBA, and I need a forward motion. So now you can see I have rain. You remember guys that I've told you to render out everything so that we have motion pass as well, and we can use those paths for a motion vector. So now we have it like this. So what I'm gonna do over here, we're gonna cheat with motion. So I'll go at frame 95. Okay, I'm just gonna say like have a value of 1 over here, and at 200 just 0, so that there is no motion blur applied over here. So now you will see what I'm talking about. Let me just So a rain stops like this. They lose motion and they suddenly stop. You can like have this value behind as well, around 90, I think so, 190, which would be good, much better, so that you guys can see that they suddenly lose motion and they stop like this. Okay, so further what we are supposed to do, hold for a second, yeah, don't get crash. Oh here we need the need to have reflection on the water droplets of the environment. Okay, so in order to do that, you must see my previous video. Okay, and I'm just gonna take pxf distort, take this as a lens on the lens, and take this as an image. Let me arrange my file slightly, much better. Yeah, okay, now you can see we have something like this distortion. I'm just gonna increase the value so that you can see much better. Okay, I'm just gonna add slightly blur to them. Okay, and we will go take this as a background and this as our alpha, and I'm just gonna pre-mold this. Okay, so we right now we have, okay, the water droplets has reflection on them. Okay, with this two method, but the size of the droplet is really quite small. So what we are supposed to do right now is we need to increase the size. Okay, Nuke, don't get crash. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna increase the size of the particle in a particle system. Just give the size a range slightly so that every particle is different. Something like this. This is too much. Still, it's okay. We have to show what we have to show right now. Okay. Let me render this out again. So now we can say we have increased the size of our particle. This is quite good for us right now. Okay, so we're gonna proceed further. So over here you can see we have this particle. We need to blur them. So add edge blur so that they have suddenly blur on them. I'm gonna reduce the blur size slightly. Okay, this one is too big. It's okay for us. Okay, now what you are supposed to do is like we need to have distortion on them, just like this. Where it is? Okay, I might have, yeah, here it is. We need to have this certainly wobble effect. Come on, this kind of effect. So what we are supposed to do right now here, we're gonna take this pfx distort again. Okay, and we have to animate this one. Okay, definitely we have to animate this one the same way we have animated from 190 to 200. Okay, so take a noise first, reduce the size slightly. I'm just gonna animate it from here, somewhere here to here as 2. Okay, now you can see. Let me disable this. Yeah, so now you can see we have animation in our noise. So we'll tell this distortion to take noise from this. Okay, now this is too much amount, reduce the amount so that you have slightly less, this kind, yeah, slightly more, less. This is okay. This much is okay for us, so that we have those distortion effect, okay, on our water. Now we have to comp this one. Okay, before doing that, take this, animate this for amount. Okay, now we don't see any rain over here like we were supposed to see. This is a comp, and we don't see anything over here. So what we gonna do, I'm just gonna take a key here right now, and we're gonna increase the brightness in the dark area of our comp. Okay, let's do that just like this. Okay, the distortion is having effect. Okay, this is not 0. Let me change it to 0. So we have rain effect, and we need to have much more, I think so. The value of our motion blur is less. Let's make it bigger. Yeah, this much is enough, I think so. And again we have to increase the brightness, sorry, so that we can see our rain pouring down, and we have to animate over here as well, so that now what we are supposed to do, we'll change this merge node to screen, so that we have first thing as a light. Then, like you might have seen in previous video, we are doing the same with the same method. I'll take this one, just add a brightness, and we can control this dark values. Okay, slightly less. And we're gonna give them slightly color according to your scene. Okay, so now you can see we have achieved that effect. Now the only thing we need to do is that we need to comp it properly, so that it feels like definitely we needed more rain. There is something pouring out in behind as well. Right now it looks like we have just in mid over and this section as well. But as you know that when you can get crash, it's okay that we have cleared the idea that how we can do it. And the distortion is slightly too much on the particles, so let's reduce those slightly, the size of them. Okay, let's reduce this slightly so that it doesn't affect too much on them. Yes, so this much is okay. We'll give slightly blur to our comp, and let me render this out slightly for you guys. So now you can see I have tracked this, I have rendered this out. So we have a comp like this, and there is certainly some kind of like a track issue, as well as this is too hard, the distortion is too hard on the particles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take like fix the track first. Let's take I'll do it manually. Okay, let's go on the first frame, take a transform. It's just a parallax issue, and it can happen at any time. So just take this, and I'll increase the value slightly till it seems like it's almost properly tracked. So we can refer certainly this particle in 3D space. Yeah, definitely it needs much more now, slightly more. Well, this much is okay for us. This is like going really well, as you can see over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna have, just hold for a second. Apply the drag over there, and the second thing was that we need to fix this, like it's too much of distortion on them. And how we can do that, it's, we'll go in noise, and I'll just copy paste. I'm just gonna like kill this noise animation, which is too hard. Okay, and as you can see, there is a certain amount of too much light on them. Okay, let's reduce, let's work on that slightly. Distortion. Yes, this blur is good, this much is good, and it's seems kind of nicer and right now compared to this one. Yes, let's render this one quickly. So like further we can modify this shot as well, like do some kind of treatment on them, on the like match the color of the droplets, as well as we can like have some dark over here and slightly bright over here, and much more. We needed, really we needed too much of particles, but unfortunately we can have it, can't have it. It's okay. uh, but we have clear our idea how we can achieve this trick in Nuke with a really easy method. Come on, render. Yes, so let's clear the cache, and we're gonna play full frame right now. Rain is coming down, 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 and suddenly it gets stopped. So this is the way we can achieve this trick, this shot, and let's have, if it would have looked much greater, like much better for us, that if we have much more particles. But definitely this is the trick that you can do and create this stuff in your Nuke. uh, if you have any doubt, please guys reach out to me, and please do like the video, subscribe to channel, and click on the bell icon, please guys, please.